Hi there, it's Mike Pritchard again from the Full Metal Church of Christ in God. This morning I was on the way to work and I was just thinking about the gospel of Jesus Christ and what it means. As we, you know, grow in our knowledge of God, we, we kind of think about who he is and what it means to be a Christian and what God's grace is and what the gospel is. And the problem is when we are presenting the gospel to people, we are given rules and regulations and what to do and how to do it and how to act and all a behavioral thing is, you know, uh, the gospel is not based on how you act and rules and regulations and all that kind of stuff. You know, um, no, inviting people to know the gospel of Jesus Christ is no to remind people, all mankind, to remind them that they are children of God, and that is what the gospel is to wake up uh, our brothers and sisters, that we're all children of God. We're all children, and to become aware of that. You know, if you are well, when I was, a few years ago, or probably even no less time than that, I could not, if I was to give a gospel call or a message or to tell people about the gospel, it would be behavioral modification gospel. It's you need to do this to be to be a son of God or to be a disciple of Christ. You know, but to know to be a child of God is what the gospel is, and to live in Christ's kingdom now, is what we're to do, and to be woken up to the fact that we are children of God. You know, people you know, uh, would shy away from wanting to know about the truth of God and to be a son of God or to know what the gospel is. But when people really know that God loves them no matter what they've done, that is freedom. That's the gospel. To know God is love. It says in the gospel, I think it's Romans, I think 2:4. I think it's talks about, God draws us to Himself by His love. And if we are telling people that they have to do certain things to have God's love or to be His child, it's not showing His love. It's misrepresenting God. God is love, and when people really know that, the gospel would come alive, and they would just know, just be a child and will be drawn by Him. And so anyway, this kind of a reflection on what the gospel is. The gospel is we are all children of God. We may not be aware of His presence. We may not be aware of who we really are, but He will show us. and we will live in his kingdom now. We will reign with him, and we will understand the gospel, and we will, the gospel will not be a burden to us, but it will be a joy to bring the light of the truth that we're children, and that will unlock a lot of people, and it will just bless them. So anyway, you guys have a good day. God bless. Bye.